Money was always tight growing up. We weren't poor, but we weren't well off either. I remember my parents struggling to make ends meet. They worked hard, but they never seemed to get ahead. As a young adult, I made a lot of financial mistakes. I lived beyond my means. I racked up credit card debt. I didn't save a penny. I thought money would always be there. I was so wrong. One day I woke up and realized I was in over my head. I was drowning in debt. I had no savings. I felt hopeless and ashamed. It was a dark time in my life, but it was also a turning point. I knew I had to make a change. I had to take control of my finances. The wake-up call came in the form of an eviction notice. I was behind on my rent. I had no way to pay it. I was going to lose my apartment. I was devastated. I felt like a failure. But I also felt a surge of determination. I knew I couldn't keep living like this. That's when I decided to get serious about my finances. I knew I needed help. I started reading books about personal finance. I talked to financial advisors. I learned as much as I could. It wasn't easy, but I was determined to turn my life around. I knew I deserved better, and I knew I could achieve financial freedom if I set my mind to it. The first step was to create a budget. I tracked my spending. I cut back on unnecessary expenses. I started living within my means. Next, I tackled my debt. I negotiated with my creditors. I consolidated my loans. I slowly but surely started paying down my debt. It took time, but I was making progress. I was starting to feel hopeful again. I realized that financial freedom is not about being rich. It's about being in control of your money. My journey to financial freedom has been a long and winding road. I've learned a lot of lessons along the way. The most important lesson is that financial education is key. You need to understand how money works. You need to know how to manage your money wisely. Another important lesson is the power of discipline. It takes discipline to stick to a budget. It takes discipline to save money. It takes discipline to resist the urge to spend money you don't have. But the rewards are worth it. Financial freedom is about more than just money. It's about having peace of mind. It's about having choices. It's about living life on your own terms.